What's up, everybody? It's Priyon Joni, and today is another episode of Scratching Without the Wheel. Today's episode is brought to you by Direct Music Service. DMS is an online database for working DJs and mix artists. It's the one-stop shop where you can get your music from for your gigs. It's a searchable, organized database with thousands of edits, remixes, and different versions of your favorite tracks from many different genres. What's also awesome about Direct Music Service, if you're always on the road just like me, they have this awesome mobile app so that you can search your favorite tunes, put them on a wish list, and they'll be ready for you on your Dropbox folder when you get home. And brand new for 2020, you can now save some money and get a discount using one of these two coupon codes. Use the code PJMonthly and get 30% off your first month off any monthly subscription. Use the coupon code PJYearly and get 10% off your entire first year of any yearly subscription. Go to directmusicservice.com today to sign up. This next technique is really simple, and I would even assume that a lot of you have already figured this one out. It's a technique where you're using the hot cues set to different scratch samples and you are cutting them up with the crossfader. A while back, I did this with just a battle mixer. And later on, I used this technique triggering the hot cues using an iPad. So let me show you guys how I did it. So we're using the same scratch sample we've been using in the previous Scratching Without the Wheel videos. I'll leave a link down in the pinned comments down below for you guys to download it. And we're using the same hot cues. So each hot cue is assigned to a different sample that sounds different from the one before it. And basically, you're gonna have the track that you're gonna be scratching on playing, and you're gonna be using the crossfader to transform on it. So a transformer scratch is when you're cutting using the on-off motion of the crossfader, on, off, on, off. What this technique is really useful for is, let's say the jog wheel stops working, or your needle breaks, or you're just having fun and you want to try something different. But also, if you actually scratch on the jog wheel or the platter, it's a great way to transition from one sample to another. So first, let me show you what I'm doing when I'm cutting up the hot cues. So I have it playing, and when I press a hot cue, say hot cue 1, I start transforming. And I can switch to another hot cue after that sample plays out. So there's different ways to do this. There is transform right away. And then there is open the fader, let the sound out, then transform. So that goes, see? So there's transform right away or open the fader. You can do that switching from one to the other. Okay? Now next, I'm going to show you guys how to do it on an Ah Yeah sample. Ah Yeah! You see, Ah Yeah has two sections to it. It has Ah and Yeah. And you want to be careful when you're doing a two-syllable section. You want to be in the flow of the rhythm. So what I usually do is I time it so that Ah Yeah is on beat. So it's like this. Ah Yeah! You can either do one transformer for every syllable, Ah Yeah. Ah Yeah! Or you can cut them up double time on each syllable. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Now what you can do is you can start doing different patterns. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. Ah yeah. So well, now I've only been doing transformer style scratches. Could you do anything else? Well, what you have to understand is the only thing you have on the hot cue is a forward motion. So it's almost like you're cutting up a forward scratch. There's no up and down with the pitch. So going hot cue to hot cue is the only way to get variations in the sound. But it doesn't mean you can't do different fader patterns when you're doing these. So let's try a crab. So what I'm kind of doing there is similar to the open the fader first, then cut, except instead of a transformer, I'm going into a crab. So now, how would you do that when you're actually doing some scratching? So say I'm on the ah sample and I want to switch to the fresh sample. I can do that by using the hot cue to be my way of transitioning. Yeah. So now let's try this technique over a song. Let me see it. All right, well, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you got any questions, comments, or anything to add about the hot cue cutting technique, be sure to leave them down in the comments section below. Would love to hear your thoughts, answer any questions, or learn anything new that I could do to improve this technique. If you like this video, please smash that like button. And if it's your first time here and you found this video useful, please click that subscribe button and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get a notification the next time I upload a video. All right, guys, it was fun. Thanks for watching.